Hey guys, it's Eden, and welcome to part or episode 3 or 4. Yeah, 4. I lost track. Episode 4 of Glittery Summer, and we're gonna be doing this portion of the E today. This will be project 2 still of our Glittery Summer and project 4 still of my Glittery Summer. Yay. Today there was definitely a big difference in shade. Because really from far away, you can kind of tell the difference if you try to. But, the shades are kind of similar. So, today we'll be jumping into a lot of a darker shade. So you'll definitely be able to notice. And I have been watching videos on YouTube of people playing random video games that, and honestly, I slowly figure out how the game works along the way. I start not knowing anything. Well, kind of. That's a lie. Yesterday, I was watching a bunch of videos of people playing My Voice Zoo, which is hilarious, by the way. I just wish there were more people who played that I actually knew who they were. Because I don't really like watching, random people play these kinds of games. And then I like to watch the Yandere AI Girlfriend Simulator sometimes. Because I'm weird. That's kind of it's an old thing. But, the game's been updated and stuff. So, whatever. I've never played any of these games, but I've been watching them, so I might watch them while I work on this slightly. And my mom has brownies in the kitchen, because she ordered them with our pizza, and we're gonna eat them when everybody else finishes their meals. So I gotta wait for that, but yeah. The brownies look bomb though. So let's apply some glue. And this is the shade of pink, so it's definitely a lot darker. But, yeah. The darker the better? Question mark? I guess. I don't know. I don't even know what that means. That sounded very racist. I'm very sorry. That is not what I meant by that comment. I am going to now sit in the corner of shame. I also got Kool-Aid over here, so yeah. Is it a fruit punch or tropical punch? I don't remember which one. I think it's tropical punch. Is the one with the blue package, but it turns red, right? I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, I will see you guys when I'm a little bit further through. Hey, I'm back probably a week later. And I haven't done anything since that one day. And this is all I got done that day. What is this? Anyway, so I decided my entire system, my glittery summer and our glittery summer. Okay, that's stupid. So, screw that. And it is no longer a glittery summer. It is now scintillating Saturday. Scintillating is a word that means brilliantly clever, exciting, or visually sparkling. Oh, sparkling. Sparkling Saturday. I could have used that. See, I was looking for adjectives. Anyway. But it is scintillating? Yeah, scintillating Saturday. Even though today's not Saturday. But this is coming out on Saturday, so yay! And then I have made it official that I'm posting twice a week, Saturday. And Wednesday, we got Wacky Wednesday because I just do whatever I want on Wednesday. And I do this on Saturday. Yay. So I'm going to get to work and see how much I get done because I don't know how much I'll get done. Also, I'm still using the very first tube of glue. I've used this tube of glue for this, my boyfriend's inhaler, which I don't have on me, and all of this. This is the only tube of glue I've used, so, yay. Get out of there. Do, oh, oh. Do, oh, oh. Do, oh, oh. Oh, I forgot what this glue smells like. That's lovely. Well, I played Baby by Justin Bieber. Why does my hair do that? I have this one piece of hair that always does that, whatever the frick that is. What is that? That's not much better. Hang on. My hair is literally trained. My mom has parted it like this since I was born. So I just gotta... There we go. Bruh. What are you doing? Sir, I will rip you out. No, it's not. I don't want to have a bald spot, actually. Oh my god. Anyway, but I listened to Baby by Justin Bieber. Actually, fun fact, that's the only Justin Bieber song I know. That's not even embarrassing to me at this point. I literally don't care. Bro. I probably shouldn't have crumbled that up. I probably want that later. Oh well. It's not important. Anyway, and then Party in the USA came on, and of course I jammed. And then 2 random songs came on, and I skipped, and then Firework came on, and I listened until the first chorus, and I skipped. And then Call Me Maybe came on, and I vibed. And then 2 other random songs came on, and I skipped them both. And then I just turned the music off because, yeah. Oh, can we talk about the Call Me Maybe music video for a second? So basically, this guy is like her neighbor or whatever. I think he just moved in. And she sees him mowing the grass and he takes his shirt off and she falls in love at that exact moment. Okay, normal stuff. Hang on. Anyway, basically, so she falls in love with her neighbor, I guess, because he took off his shirt while he was mowing the grass. Yeah. And he had a really ugly tattoo on his chest, by the way. I don't remember what it said, but it was ugly. And, she, like, spends the entire time the entire music video, like, crushing on him and stuff, I guess. Yeah. Whose hair is that? My hair is not brown. Oh, that's blonde. It looked brown. It looked like my best friend's hair, but longer. Sorry, Olivia. Not Olivia Rodrigo. My actual best friend, Olivia. I wish I was best friends with Olivia Rodrigo. I would love to be her best friend. But anyway, and then at the end, so she spends the entire time trying to get his attention and stuff. And at the end, he comes over to her garage and she's like playing guitar while singing the song still, except for I assume she's not singing the actual song to him, because, like, yeah, but and there are, like, drummers and people playing other instruments in the background, like, behind her, and he pulls out a piece of paper that says, "Call me," with a number on it. After she finishes performing the song, he gives the paper to the guy who was drumming behind her. Girl, you really thought he was gay. Sorry. That was alright, I guess. I threw a wish in the well. Don't ask me, I'll never tell. And now you're in my way. But now you're in my way. Your star was holding. Hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's my number, so call me maybe. And all the other boys. Oh wait, no. It's hard to look right at your baby, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. And all the other boys try to chase me, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Okay, I need to stop. I'm a psycho. What is my hair doing? What are you? Who are you? Nobody. Why is there a part there? The frick? What the heck? Y'all are like, what the heck is my hair doing? I brushed you this morning, you dummy. Yeah, I talked to my hair. You don't? I feel like my hair got longer. Is that why you're misbehaving? I let you get longer? That's what she said. If my mom sees this video, I'm so cooked. Okay. I don't want to delete all the footage I recorded because I have 8 minutes worth of footage in this thing, but I don't want that as part of the video either. But I don't think I can cut it out. Did my brother just moan? No, I don't think he did. Okay, I can hear them through the window. My window's not even open. I don't want to open my window. No, then you'd be able to hear them. They'd be too loud. Okie dokie. This is what I'm doing right now. I have multiple tabs open on my brain at a time. So, you know. Sometimes I randomly laugh for no reason because I just have multiple tabs open in my brain and I'll think of something funny while someone's talking about something serious and I'll just burst out laughing and they look at me like, bruh, I thought you were my friend. Nope. Well, I mean, yes, I am your friend, but I'm not acting like it because I'm thinking of the Pinterest pin Natalie sent me earlier. I don't know. my god. I don't even think I can say that. Yeah, I don't think I'm allowed to say that on this app. So I'm not gonna say it. And even if I did say it, that's really mean. So I'm not gonna say it. It's not a curse word, and it's not really inappropriate, I guess. It's just not nice. Not something that really should be joked about. Let's just say it's a strange Pop-Tart flavor that I saw on Pinterest the other day because my boyfriend told me to look up weird Pop-Tart flavors, and I did, and I found one that was disturbing, and there go my dogs. Who y'all barking at now? It's the UPS truck. They stopped because my siblings and one of our friends set up a stand outside in the front yard, and they're selling paper squishies that they literally made themselves. So, you know, that's fun. Meanwhile, I sit inside the house and do this, but whatever. I mean, I gotta make videos, so I got a job now, even though I don't quite get paid yet. I'm getting there. I'm getting very, very close to getting paid, actually. I think I need more watch hours. I need, like, 800 something watch hours. So just, like, when you're not home, just, like, watch my videos on repeat. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, you could, but, like, just leave my videos on repeat, just because. And then I can just get a bunch of watch hours, and then I can make money. Even though I'm not really trying to make money, I'm just doing this for fun, but it's hard to look right at you, baby. I'm crazy. I need to make a video on something else soon, actually, because I don't have anything for Wednesday, and tomorrow's Wednesday. So I need to post tomorrow something that isn't bedazzling. And I just deleted that video because it was cringe. Yeah, I need a new video. Oh well, I'll do that later. I could make a gymnastics video. But then again, they're outside. Wish they weren't outside selling crap. Maybe when they put their stuff away. It's hard to look right at you, baby. Okay, I finished the glue that I put on there, by the way, so it's like... Stick it back. Go back. Go back to your family. No? Okay. Be stubborn. Be a stubborn little butt. Okay. It's hard to look right at you, baby. Anyway, So how was your day? I have RBF, by the way, so if I look angry at all, don't mind that. I'm not angry. I'm so happy. What are you looking at? I'm dumb. It's hard to look right at you, baby, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Oh my god, the other day, why am I talking like that? Okay, the other day, I literally got my bike stolen by these kids who like to ride their bikes down my street. Like, y'all already have bikes for one. Why did you need to steal mine? And my brother's, both of ours. And they were kind of being really dumb. They had been outside like all day. So the minute we realized that our bikes were missing, we immediately suspected them. And so we asked our neighbor from across the street, who my parents are very close friends with, if they could hello. That just flew at me. If they could check the cameras and figure out what time, because they could see in between. We used to store our bikes in between our house and the kids next door, or his grandma. One of the kids who helped steal it, his grandma lives next door. And so we stored our bikes kind of in between the houses, up against our house. And our friend from across the street, she could see through, or their cameras could see in between the houses. And so we asked if she could figure out about what time they were stolen, what time they disappeared, so that my mom could look at our cameras. And she figured out the time. It was about 5 something, I don't know, 5:30ish. And yeah, we checked the cameras. They had tried to sneak around where our camera could see, except for our camera has a wide view, so even if it's pointing this way, it can see around this way and stuff. And so yeah, we caught them and we called the police because the kid's mom was refusing to come outside to talk to my mom, because we did find one of the kids. We just saw them out and about, one of the kids that had helped steal it. But he wasn't the one who actually stole them. He just watched. See, only one of them actually stole them, and then the others just watched. The first one, my brother's bike, they stole. All the boys watched, and as one boy took it, and then they all ran off. And then the second time, that same kid who had actually grabbed it, he came back alone and took mine. And yeah, so that's fun. They didn't take my little sister's bike because hers is very girly and bright pink colored, so they didn't really want it. But yeah, so they were being kind of dumb, and we did get them back because the kid that we found, which wasn't the kid who stole them, he was his mom was refusing to come out to talk to us to figure out where the kid who had actually taken them and had the other one, because he had given my bike to the kid that we found, but the other kid the kid who actually stole them had my brother's, and so we couldn't find, the kid didn't know for sure where the other kid had lived, and so we needed to talk to his mother, because his mother knew, because it was his cousin who had taken it. But the mother was actually refusing to come outside. Why do I feel like I sound like I'm crying, even though I'm not? I literally don't even care. But, oh, we made a bubble. If it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck. Okay, I popped the bubble. Anyway. And, the kid's mom was refusing to come out and tell us. She just said she didn't care that he had stolen our bikes and that she wouldn't come out. So we ended up having to call the police. However, while we were while my mom was talking to the kid who we had found that had one of the bikes but didn't know where his cousin lived, the kid who had actually stole them rode by on his bike, and he saw that they had gotten caught. And so he didn't want to get in trouble, so he went and he brought Rowan's bike to his friend's house, who was the one whose grandma lives next door, and hoping that he would get in trouble and not that the boy whose grandma lives next door would get in trouble and not him. But yeah, the cops came to their house and stuff and they told us that the kid was disciplined, but I highly doubt that because the very next day I saw him riding on his bike again, looking happy as can be. So I do not think that was true, but okay. Yay! And then yesterday, I was trying to walk down the street and listen to music like I always do. I just walk up and down the sidewalk because pacing helps me focus on things. Like reading and stuff. Reading, singing, eating, literally talking. I focus better on that kind of stuff when I'm walking or when I'm pacing around. So I pace up and down the sidewalk. And they were riding their bikes. They always ride their bikes in the street. They never ride their bikes on the sidewalk. Never. Until suddenly I come out. And yeah, they were being really annoying. So they kept saying beep beep or getting right behind me. I'm way on the side of the sidewalk, almost in people's yards. And they're like, beep beep, get out of my way. Get the F out of my way, actually, is what he said. And I'm like, bruh. And so the next time they came down the sidewalk, I literally just stood in the middle of the sidewalk and didn't do nothing. I don't care if they hit me. If they hit me, I'll just sue them. So, yeah, I just stood in, the next time one of them decided to go down the sidewalk, I literally just stood in the middle of the sidewalk. And even when I'm in the middle of the sidewalk, you figured out how to go around me. Why am I looking at myself in the mirror I'm talking to myself? I kind of am. I'm talking to a phone, so. Yeah, but that really got on my nerves, and they're really annoying, and they're gross, and I haven't seen them at all today, and I'm very happy for that. So, yeah. Bruh, everybody on our street has cameras. I don't know why they thought they were sneaky trying to get the freaking bike. Oh, and when the kid was getting my bike, when he came back alone to get my bike's an adult-sized bike, because I'm big. He fell. He tripped over nothing when he was running away with mine. It was so dumb. It was crazy. But, yeah, they claimed that the kid got disciplined, but I'm 100% sure he didn't. And, yeah, that was a fun story. This video is going to be so long. I'm sorry I make my videos so long, but, I got a lot of stuff to say. I just finished that part now. Yay. Now I'm going to do up here where it, connects into this one, which is going to be fun. And then I can just, fill in all this. I'm going to do most of that off camera because this video is, this portion of the video is 25 minutes long and I'm not even done. Okay, I have this much of the inside done now. That was probably a terrible transition because it probably wasn't lined up. But, oh well, I guess. I don't really care. Anyway, I gotta do the rest of this now. Yay. Be back. If I can pause. Okay, I am back and it is now done. Yeah, next week we will be getting this part done. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like and subscribe button. And I will see you guys next time. Good. Bye-bye.